This is an excerpt from The Life of Quiche by Jack London. Enjoy this animation. This story takes place somewhere in a cold region, which a hunter by the name of Bach lived in a village with his wife Aikiga and his only son Keesh. Remember him, he is important. Anywho, Bach hunted bears, polar bears, and their cubs for food. You might be thinking, oh, this food is going to his family only. No. This guy hunted for his whole village. The elderly, the young, the women, everyone. Oh no, Bach is fighting a giant bear to save his village. Let's see this fight.
Round 1. Fight! Finish him! Fatality!
The bear was dead, and so was Bach. Bach sacrificed his life for the food that was on a bear, which was a ton, and the safety of his village. Now, Bach be dead. It was just Quiche and his mother. Then some time passed, and the village has forgotten about Bach's death and what he has done for the village, and Quiche and Aikiga were also forgotten, sort of. Quiche was pissed and went to the council's meeting one night at their big igloo. Keesh stepped foot at the elders with confidence in his chest and waited for silence because of the chatty noise. Then the room became quiet, and Keesh was saying to them how the meat they got was old, tough, and it had bones in it. Keesh continued saying how his father was a great hunter and brought more meat than the two quote-unquote best hunters, and how he gave fair amount of meat to the least old woman to the last old man. The council responded to send Quiche to bed, which they meant get the hell out. Quiche then said he will go out into the wild and hunt himself and feed the whole village, including himself and his mother. The elders, of course, laughed at Quiche, saying he couldn't do it. Quiche was going to prove them wrong, of course. When Quiche went off to his adventure, the men and women looked at Aikiga that she was crazy sending his son Quiche into the wild. A few days passed by. Knock knock, it's Quiche! Quiche came back with meat in his hands, and Aikiga was happy and proud that Quiche wasn't dead. The men were shocked that a boy single-handedly killed a bear. Quiche went back to the cold, killing bears and showing off to the men all the meat he got. People then started saying theories that Quiche was using some sort of witchcraft. Then one day, Quiche said that the people who eat his meat build him an igloo for him and his mother. He also added that the igloo will be big like Klosh Kwan's igloo. Ugh, Gluck. Then charged him that he is hunting with evil spirits, which is the reason they think Quiche brings back meat. Quiche then answered, has one in a village yet fall sick from the eating of it? How dost thou, now that the witchcraft be concerned? Or dost thou guess in the dark, merely because of the envy that consumes thee? Ugh, Gluck. Then walked away like a bitch, with the woman laughing at him. Back to Quiche. He was going to his next hunt. As he left, they sent two young men by the name of Bim and Bond to follow Quiche. What was the reason behind this? Well, it's simple. To find out how Quiche is getting all of this meat.
Several days later.
After 5 days, they returned, and they were shocked of what they saw. They told the Klosh Kwan of what they saw. They said, the bear didn't want to fight, so I walked away. And Quiche said, let's just say that Quiche said some nasty things. Quiche then waving his arms around to get the bear's attention, and it did, rising on its legs and growling at him. Quiche walked up to the bear and said, hey big boy, look at me, and ran off with the pissed off bear after him. As Quiche was running, he dropped a little round ball on the ice. The bear sniffed it and ate it. Quiche still running, dropping little round balls, and the bear still eating them. Then the bear was squealing and crying. 3 days passed by. The bear was weak, crying of pain. Then Quiche, being the big tough balls guy, walked to the bear and speared him to death, just like that. Then after hearing the story, they went to Quiche and asked, was he using witchcraft? And Quiche said no. Quiche, being dramatic, says, behold, holding a sharp thin strip of whalebone. Quiche explained how he takes a small chunk of blubber, makes it hollow, puts the whalebone into the hollow piece, freezes it outside, then it becomes a ball. Once the bear eats the ball, it melts, leaving the chunk of blubber and a sharp piece of the whalebone in his stomach or throat, gets sick, then ends the bear's life with a brutal ending, just like that.